Let's break it down. My name is Samuel James Price, and every day I do the Crypto Liver Show, and I bring you the news, a 3 to 5 minute segment where I talk about what's happening in crypto, fintech, Web3, and more. Let's break it down. The big boys at Blackrock are talking. Let's hear what they're saying. Blackrock reveals plans to seed spot Bitcoin ETF in October. What this means. In a post shared X, formerly Twitter, Bloomberg analyst Eric Balchus mentioned that Blackrock's amendment about seeding is noteworthy because it wasn't in the original filing. However, he doesn't want to read so much into it. As to what seeding means and how is a positive sign for the crypto community, Balchus explained that seeding an ETF is when initial funding is provided to purchase a few creation units, which in this case would mean Bitcoin in the exchange for ETF shares, which can be traded in the open market on day one. He further noted that seeding is typically not a lot of money, but just enough to kickstart the ETF. As such, one cannot assume that Blackrock is purchasing a lot of Bitcoin just yet. However, the fact that the seeding is starting already and they're disclosing it is another step in the process of launching. So they're just saying they're already buying little bits of Bitcoin. So they, you know what I mean? And even just little bits of buying could have gotten a pretty big move. More positive signs of an impending spot ETF in a subsequent post on X. He noted that the BlackRock's iShares Trust had been listed, but it's been taken off since then. All right. So just, maybe they want to change the name. We don't know. Or maybe they just wanted to kind of get, retail in a frenzy so they could take advantage of us. I'm pretty sure that's what was going on. Grayscale launches crypto indices product with FTSE Russell. Grayscale Invest is collaborating with FTSE Russell to launch a crypto sector index series tracking digital assets by purpose. It's going to be pretty awesome. They will join forces to offer crypto-curious investors a product called Crypto Sector Index Series. The firm announces Tuesday. It'll include several indices tracking the prices of various buckets of digital assets according to their use cases. So you can buy AI, you can buy metaverse, you can buy gaming, and just kind of have yourself locked in without having to go and buy all these tiny little coins, know about all the little coins, and you can still have access to the market. That's going to be a good thing, and I like that they're doing that. DYDX, decentralized crypto exchange, open sources V4 code for upcoming Cosmos chain. This marks the first step in initiation of the V4 upgrade, where the DEX is transitioning away from its Layer 2 network atop Ethereum on its own standalone blockchain. Whenever something does this, it's a big deal for the chain. It also creates a little bit of insecurities and people worry, is the chain going to suffer? Is there anything in and out? Have they taken care of all the problems, So just want to make sure, open sourcing code is the core of the blockchain ethos, bringing transparency for developers that allows them to conduct reviews, detect bugs, and improve the quality. So just something interesting to think about and to pay attention to. All right. So DYDX is something that I'm paying attention to. I like it. No, I've been kind of bringing it up since back in the day. We've been actually trading it on and off for almost a year now. And everybody, that is the news. As we jump back into the charts for Bitcoin, like we do every single day, thank you so much for coming on to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life.